Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dion, and I'm back with some Fanduel lineup building video, and I got a guest with me today, man. He goes by the name of. You can introduce yourself, man. I'm gonna let you do it.
My name's Chris. My Twitter is Roxboy81.
He's a pretty good DFS player, man. He's pretty much who I talk to all the time, probably about an hour and a half before a lock to get some plays in. Mainly tournament plays, but he's pretty good at it. So I decided to have him on the show today, man. Let you guys hear his insight on the plays for today. Well, later on. So we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna pretty much start out with the point guard position. I think at the first high price guy you got is Russell Westbrook. How you feeling about him versus New York, man, in this matchup? We can
Um,
actually take a look at the over under first. So, 215 over under, pretty much a 2.5 point favorite for the Knicks. So, what do you think about that?
um, I just think the whole team's gonna come out swinging because I think they're pretty upset that they got embarrassed by the Nets. So
Yeah, I
I just
feel it.
I think he's gonna be a good play. Calderon, I mean, he's really nothing on defense.
Yeah, and people are. I think a lot of for this matchup. I think you just ignore the DVP because the Knicks have done pretty well against point guards this year, as we're about to go see right now, man. But I feel like Westbrook is kind of matchup proof in this sense, but he's a superstar. So I think in this situation, even though the Knicks have fared pretty well, they're like middle of the pack. So even though the DVP isn't the greatest, I think Russell Westbrook still has his way. This is something I like to look at as well, real GM, to see the defensive rating of players, man. And usually a guy that's above like 105, those guys you like to attack. And looking at it right now, Calderon has a 108.8 defensive rating, man. So Westbrook, we can take a look at his usage as well. I have it pulled up here already, 31.5. So he's pretty much dominating the ball, him and Durant. So I love him a lot, especially for cash games. They just got killed. I don't even want to say killed, but they just took a nasty L to the Nets, man. A game which they should have won even without Robertson or whatever. I think he got injured in that game. But damn, so I think they definitely come back and try to make a statement against the Knicks. And I think Melo's kind of gimpy right now, so who knows, man? I think that spread. I think Vegas is trying to trick us into believing the Knicks are really going to win this game. But I think Westbrook's going to kind of put the team on his back in this game, and even at 10.6, I like him a lot. I think his floor in this game would be about 50. So, anything else about Westbrook, or you think we
Especially
kind
in
of
cat.
move? Yeah, especially in cash, man. So I love him, man. Let's go take a look at his game log. He still got 50 against Brooklyn, and we see in close games he's pretty much going to play a bunch of minutes. So this Denver game was close. This Brooklyn game was close as hell. Portland was close as hell. So he's playing upward of like around 38 minutes. So
I mean,
definitely love Westbrook for cash.
even if it's a blowout, he's probably the one of the reasons why. So you know what I mean. I think he's a safe cash play all around for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think he has a high floor. Going to the actual video so we can see the chat. I think he has a high enough floor and high enough upside that I love him for cash. So we got the chat loaded up right here. I'm looking at some of you guys. We'll get to that. We'll get to all the other plays coming up. So don't worry. Um, so next we got Chris Paul. How do you feel about him in this matchup? We could take a look at the over under right now. 208 over under. 208 and a half over under. Actually, it's a pick 'em. So Vegas doesn't know who to pick in this game. Um, how do you feel about Chris Paul versus?
Um,
Let's see. Is George Hill gonna go to the bench again? That's interesting.
he, I don't even care. Like really,
Yeah.
like his yeah, like especially since he's been doing this thing since Blake's been out. So you know what I mean. Like I would use him in cash as well.
Yeah, and I think Chris Paul is one of those guys that's kind of matchup proof as well, just because his game is not predicated on scoring a bunch of points, man. He gets it done. Get you 15 points, he'll get you double digit assists. Definitely likes to rack up the steals and rebounds. So he's a guy that's pretty much getting it done all the time. And his scoring isn't basically ISO ball anyway. It's about just getting a whole bunch of pick and rolls and killing a mid range game. So I definitely like him, man. This is a pretty much gonna be a pick'em game, 208 over under. it's definitely a game I want to attack. And 10.1 is not a bad price point. I think they priced them fairly. It's just at in this price range, I think I'll probably play it safer with Westbrook, but I think Chris Paul is definitely a nice play. Um, so that's basically the way I'm feeling about him. We see his game logs pretty consistent without Blake 42, 53, 53, 49, 62, 51. He's showing you some upside with some with a consistent floor. And this game is going to stay close pretty much, and he's going to play about 34 minutes or so. So I like Chris
Yeah,
Paul.
I don't see anybody on either team being like the person that makes the game a blowout. It looks like a pretty even match, to me. So
Yeah,
especially if Ellis is watching them. Like I really love Paul then.
you're right.
If he
Yeah, I
starts
think
at the
Yeah, and I think Chris Paul wasn't one of the game. No, never mind. It wasn't canceled. They just blew out the Knicks and they played Toronto. He's pretty much matchup proof. So, and the Raptors play at a slow pace too. So in this game, I think this is more about just dictating the pace. I think Chris Paul does that pretty well. So we can kind of move on to the next guard now. John Wall is a guy that I'm definitely fading. There's certain rules that I always follow that I usually follow in DFS that don't come back to haunt me. And one of them is don't I'm not playing for John Wall at 10K. I just can't do it, man. How are you feeling about that?
um, I mean, he's a good tournament play because
Yeah,
Bradley Beal's out. So I mean, like I don't have enough confidence. I mean, I do have confidence in John
yeah,
Wall, but at the same time, I mean he plays better on the road, and this is a road game, and
yeah.
like the narratives are there, but I don't know. It's like he's not a cash play for me at all.
And I think Vegas is definitely saying the same thing right now. They got this game at a 12.5 over under. Toronto's pretty much 7.5 favorites. Should be, especially at home. Bradley Beal's out. But the one thing I do like, man, he's shown us the upside, even in not the best of matchups, because Boston is. Let's go take a look at Boston, how they fare against point guards. They are the best team against point guards, and he put up a 70 burg on them. So, John Wall, man, you could pretty much never count him out. He pretty much fills up the stat sheet as well. And if he gets you 30 actual points, I don't know if you can really bank on that, but he's shown you the ability to do so, man, in worse matchups. So, and this game should be up in pace, man. We know Washington likes to push it a lot. He got Otto Porter back at least. That's pretty good. I would like him more though if Bradley Beal was playing, but 10K, I'm most likely gonna fade him in a cash game. So we kind of move on from there. Lillard. I don't know how to feel about this, man, because I love Lillard and Cash right now. But do you think there's any chance of a blowout after the Kings just played a double OT game?
No,
All
I
right,
do not. No, I don't because I don't think the Blazers are that good.
and I agree with you. I'm just having a little bit of doubt, man. I just like to be cautious sometimes, and think this could be a situation where it's possible. But like you said, man, the Blazers don't really blow out anybody. So if this game stays close, Lillard has a pretty much a good matchup, man. Let's go take a look at the DVP. Kings basically a bottom five, bottom 10 team against point guards. Let's see if they are trending that way still, man. Um, I'm pretty sure Roto Grinders hasn't updated it for this last game, so we won't get the inflated points from Jeremy Lin and Kemba in a freaking double OT game. So let's go see how they fared in last week versus point guards. Um, and the Kings have been a top three team versus point guards in the last week in the last three games. So if you guys really believe in that, I guess it all depends on the point guard they were facing. I think Lillard is different, so he's a special player in his own right. So I think you kind of throw that out the window, and this game should be up in pace on against a tired team in Sacramento. And this is a 215 over under. I don't know how you can fade this game.
Ooh.
You have to get. I think you just have to lock Lillard into your lineups from just looking at this over under.
Cash game, please. He got to like he didn't play. Did he play yesterday? I don't think he played yesterday.
Uh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no. The last time they played with 20 was the 23rd. So
all right. So
usually off
yeah.
a day rest.
So yeah, he had a day off. He had a day off today, and um, they play tomorrow and against a team that went into overtime.
Yeah. And he
So
pretty much showed you. Let's look at this. In 30 minutes, he got you 44 against the Lakers. He's shown you the upside. This dude has 60-point upside. He got you 63 against the Warriors. I mean, he like, come on, man. Look at the upside. 53 against Brooklyn. So, he's playing close to 40 minutes every game as well, especially in close games. He's usually around 38 minutes. So I love Lillard in cash games right now. Um,
I like him. I kind of like him the
and
best
tournament,
right so
yeah, I
far.
think I like him in all. I pretty much like him in everything, but just had to throw it out there for the cash game users. Let's go see if anybody's in the chat talking. Is Westy a lock for cash? Um, I can't say that yet because there's a guy named Boogie Cousins, and then there's a guy named Lillard in 215 over under. So can't really say if he's a lock for cash yet, but I do like Westbrook. Um,
And there's not going to be enough. There's not going to be a lot of value today, like there was, or yet tomorrow, like there
no.
was today. You know what
Unless
I mean?
there's some big injury news about with some starters being out or something, and then you could probably find some value. But it's gonna be hard to. It's gonna be probably almost impossible to fade Boogie and Cash tomorrow. Everybody's gonna be on him, and I think his floor is about 50 in this matchup. So even with a double OT game, he's probably gonna be well enough. This game doesn't start till 10 again, so he's pretty much a day rest, not an early 7 o'clock game or anything. So I like Boogie, man. Even at 11.2, his floor is 50. So I don't know if you can pass up on that, but yeah, man. Not to get ahead to centers or nothing, but that might be the only reason why I don't play Westbrook. So Kyle
He's
Lowry. Oh, what you was gonna say,
he,
Chris?
he's just that important. You have to veer off the subject sometimes to get the boogie. Like
Yeah,
he's just that good.
and I know he's that good because I started sweating and I had 30 from Hawes. I had Hawes get 30 today and he crushed value. I was probably like 10 points above the line and I was just praying. I was so happy when Boogie got in foul trouble when he fouled out. Like, yes, man, I'm definitely locked for cash with Kemba left. So he's one of those guys that's gonna have you on tilt if he's in the last game and you're barely cashing. So I was definitely in that situation the day I did cash. So kind of grateful there. But Boogie, man, he's a beast. He just got a 70 burger. So
Yeah, he
uh
does. He does what like if you have him going in the like as the late night hammer and like somebody else has like two people, I feel better depending on who the people are. I feel better that
yeah.
uh for Boogie than I do those two combined.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely agree, man. He's different. So we kind of move on, man. I'm pretty much fading Lowry. I just can't take him with Lillard at the same price. And there's a possible blowout situation going on, man. The thing with Lowry though, he does play close to 38 minutes a game, even in blowouts. So I think he has some upside to him, but I just rather much go Lillard at the same price. What do you think?
Yes, I agree. I agree. Lillard, please, Lillard.
All right, so that's kind of a wash. Rondo versus Portland versus point guards. How do we feel about that, man?
I mean, I feel
Ron-
good, but Rondo's like he's a machine, man. That dude, he plays minutes.
and he doesn't need points to hit value. This dude just got. I mean, it was a double OT game, but still, this dude had 20 assists, man.
He's a
20
he's
assists.
he's a monster, man.
He's teetering on a. He's like right there. He's hanging on the ledge for getting a triple double every game, man. He's right there. So, he's showing you some consistency. He's showing you some upside. So, Rondo, man. Don't know if he'll get 20 assists today, but damn, this game log is looking pretty good,
Nine
man. At his price.
straight games with double-digit assists.
Yep, and double digit rebounds. So, he
Wow, man. No, he had 9 straight games with double-digit assists.
yeah, like that is crazy, man.
That
So.
is
I think that definitely continues today. This is a game you definitely want to attack, man. 215 over under with a close spread, 2.5. This could be another overtime game for all we know. So, definitely gotta get your targets. Definitely want to target players from there. So, uh, I got somebody that said I was gonna stream. Let me ignore my Twitter mention. So, We scroll down. How do you feel about Ish versus Phoenix, man? One of the worst teams against point guards and shooting guards.
I love Ish. I love Ish for tournaments or cash because like that this is his game. Like this is just his style of play. Like he
And this,
plays fast
yeah.
and like the Suns are one of the the fastest in pace and so I really like Ish. I
And we're
really
gonna
do.
take a look at Ish in the last week, man. He only has his usage has dropped from like 30 to 25, but I still think he's a good play here. Still play about 35 minutes a game. Let's go take a look at the game log, see what the minutes are looking like. 26 versus Boston, that was a blowout, so didn't really expect much there. Got you 30 against Orlando, so I mean that's kind of a drop off. 44 versus the Knicks, so maybe the minutes are decreasing, or is it just situations where they're getting blown out? So this Portland game, they blew out Portland, so it's kind of hard to get a read on Ish minutes, but I still think he's gonna play 32 plus. So 32 plus versus Phoenix in a fast-paced game. I like it. Let me get some Ish, man. I think he's pretty safe. His price has it dropped down a little bit. Yes, it dropped down from what was he at 72 or 71?
72. Yeah, he was a 72.
Oh yeah, so he's at 72. Got a $300 price reduction. So, um, I actually like that, man. Makes it more manageable in case you need the extra 300 somewhere. Who knows? So, Ish, man, definitely a cash game play as well. So, I like him a lot there too. Did we take a look at the over under? Where's it at? Okay, 204 over under. Philly's favored by three, so you don't see that too often. But yeah, I
That's
like
why
Ish a lot.
I like this game. I just like this game because neither team. I don't think neither team is have has the good enough arsenal to blow any like each other out. You know, so
Yeah,
I just think it'll stay close and like like the DVP will show. You know what I mean? Like they're not good against guards, and I think Ish
yeah.
Smith will show that. I think he might. I think he'll get 5x value.
Yep, second worst against point guards right now. So, man, if you're a guy that loves DVP, man, it's just the way to go with a high usage. Their favorite to win. Um, I don't know what else to say about him, so I think we kind of move on. Michael Carter Williams, I think he has some DVP here, but he's a guy that we can never. I don't think I can ever trust him to play consistent minutes, man. It could be a close game, it could be a blowout, man. I think this Miami game was no, that was a blowout, but the Charlotte game was pretty close, if I'm not mistaken. He only played 26 minutes there. You look at this Knicks game, that was close. He only played 22. So it's kind of hard to get a read on him, but I guess it just depends how he's playing. So if he's playing horrible, they just pull him, don't really care. And if he starts out good, I guess they give him his regular rotation, his regular minutes. So how do you feel about MCW?
Against, I mean, he got the matchup. You know, I mean,
See Orlando.
I like Alfred Payton, but
Yeah.
I just think I think he's a little bit generous with the points. You know,
Yeah, Orlando's a bottom 10 team against point guards. I think they're actually 10. I don't feel like actually going all the way. I wish they had this numbered so I didn't have to manually do it. But I think that's about 10 or 11. So Orlando's been struggling a little bit against the point guards. Um, Michael Carter Williams, not a high usage guy, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go check it out, man. Milwaukee just gonna check within the last week. I don't like doing the whole season because then you don't really know if they're trending up or down. So Mike Carter Williams about 20.3. That's pretty decent. But at 6.7, man, I pretty much rather go Ish and Ish in a faster paced game in a high scoring game. So I like Ish more. The over under for that Milwaukee game isn't looking too good though. 195, and if they're favored to win though at least by 5.5. So I
I would
like
go
that a
with the over
little.
on that.
Yeah, I would take the over too because Milwaukee has been one of the worst defensive efficiency teams in the NBA, man. Let's go take a look at the stats. We'll take a holler at your team statistics, defense efficiency. Let's scroll this to the top. Yeah, Milwaukee is the fourth worst defensive efficiency team, giving up about 106.1 points per 100 possessions. So they're struggling on defense, right? They're right there with Phoenix, New Orleans, and the Lakers. So uh, definitely would take the over on that as well, Chris. So I think we can kind of move on from there, though. You said you were feeling Alfred Payton today, or you just like him in general?
Oh, I like him. I like him as a player. He has a good future. But I don't like him today.
Okay, and how do you feel about Darren Williams, man? I know a lot of people were burned by him playing him against Houston, man. But for me personally, I think he's going to bounce back today. DVP is there. Lakers have been struggling. I think he has a pretty decent usage rate, man. I'm not quite sure if Dirk will be playing either, so he definitely will have more shots to take. Lakers are actually the worst team against point guards.
I
So
like him.
I like Darren, especially for Cavs too, man. There's some pretty decent Cavs game plays. So if you're a guy that's just trying to force Boogie in your lineup, you got some pretty solid plays. You got some solid plays. You got the Darren Williams, Ish Smith. So you got Lillard. So you don't really have to force Westbrook or Chris Paul into your lineup or nothing like that. So I
How
just
many
want to see
10,000
if Dirk is
players?
out.
How
Oh
many
no, Dirk
10,000
is good.
players today?
It's a pretty decent one, I guess. No,
Like
just Cousins, Westbrook, Durant, Paul, John Wall. So
that's not a lot, man.
yeah,
I mean, it is, but you know what I'm saying. Like you guys can figure out who you should put in your lineup. I wouldn't stack um
yeah,
I wouldn't stack Westbrook and Durant. I definitely wouldn't do that
yeah,
unless
yeah.
I
I
was
hear
playing
you.
in a GPP maybe. But in cash, I wouldn't do that. There's a lot of value going around for like in the 6,000s in every position.
Yeah, I think today is a day where I go boogie and I just go balance I balance out the rest of my lineup in cash. So, um,
Yeah.
we'll see though. We'll definitely have to wait till the late news. But Darren Williams, I think he's definitely played. I didn't look at. Let's go take a look at his game log. Besides that, he's been 33, 24, 33. Had a bad game versus San Antonio. That was a blowout. That's to be expected. 33, 32. So he's been pretty consistent, man. When he's getting the minutes and good matchups. So. We're just gonna take a look at the EVP, see what's going on, and I am gonna check the chat. I haven't checked it in a minute. So, within the last week, Darren Williams has a 20.3 usage rate. That's not the greatest, but I think against the Lakers, man, it might be up a little bit. So, let's see what they're talking about in the chat. Stack bucks, make bucks. Hey, I think that could be true, man. A lot of people probably sleep on that game. Jay Boogie going for 70. Miles Turner might start. Lillard McCollum, Minu stack. He looks pretty pissed off. Boogie gonna be 13K. Sue Rondo's underrated. And I don't know what this guy's talking about, but okay. Chris. Hey, Chris.
Yes. What's up?
Hey, could you do me a favor and send Chris the link to this if you can, or do you need me to do it? Because I think you're on your phone, right or no?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I don't.
All right,
I
so
don't.
I'm gonna send Chris the link. So the other Chris the link. So
Okay.
uh, I just got the thing. So so I think so. In the meantime, definitely gonna scroll down and talk about some other plays as well. Uh, are you liking anybody around this range? Because I know we're pretty much gonna fade George Hill.
Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson, I think that's pretty much a fade for me when everybody's playing on the Lakers. Russell's always a tournament play because he goes off whenever the Lakers get smoked. Let's go take a look at his game log.
I
But
like
he
Berea for tournaments. I like Berea.
red for tournaments.
Yeah.
Let's scroll
Um.
down a little bit to the low price guys. Donald Sloan, what do you think about him, man? He's been balling. He's been pretty consistent in close games. I think this
Um.
Utah game was bad for him. Was that a blowout, Utah versus Brooklyn?
I don't know. I really don't.
Okay, damn. Uh,
I, I think they. I think. Yeah. I think the. I think the Jazz won that game.
okay, okay. Well, my fault, guys, man. I'm just sending this Hangout link to another Chris. So if I'm hesitant right now, it's because I'm trying to do that. But yeah, man, I just sent this. So we can get back to talk about some other plays. Somebody wanted me to talk about Archie Goodwin. Uh, Archie Godwin after that game winner. So last two games he's played 41 and 39 minutes. He's produced, man. He's hit value. So how do you feel about him? Let's go take a look at DVP actually first.
I like him in cash. I like just for the simple fact of the minute count and his price.
Yeah, so Philly, I mean, most point guards are struggling though, but most teams have troubles with point guards unless you're looking at the Celtics, Raptors, Heat, and Spurs. So, and Pacers, the top five teams against them. So,
Wow.
I definitely
Is that
think you could, huh?
is that against point guards?
Yeah, that was the point guard DVP. But if you
That makes
when
me
you
like Wall. That makes me like Wall a lot. That makes me
uh
like Wall. Them being so good against point guards, he shines against bad bad DVP. He's
Yeah,
he's nice. He's a really good. He's a really like. I wouldn't even be mad at you if you paid for him.
yeah. But to get back to Archie Goodwin real quick, man. I
Archie
definitely think
Godwin.
he's Archie Goodwin, and we have Chris in here. What's up, Chris?
What's up? What's going on?
How did your night go, man? In DFS?
Fuck AD. That's how I fucking missed cash by 6 points.
Damn,
He
yeah. I know how you feel
making me
about
die.
AD. I played them in tournaments, and I mean, I wasn't that mad because I only put $2 in the tournament, so he didn't really kill me that much. I know you usually
I'm
play a
so
lot in
salty.
cash.
I'm so salty. Do you know how many times I've been screwed over by injured players? I've counted. This is the eighth time.
I think AD's the like on the never playing cash game list just because his
Yeah,
injury
but,
upside.
but that's the
He
thing
did
though.
have a good matchup though. I won't knock him.
You're damned if you do, damned if you don't though, because he's gonna be
Yeah.
50% owned in cash. So it's like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Learn your lesson. Learn your damn lesson. You know.
Yep, and he was 44% in my double up. So I know if he would have went off, I probably wouldn't add cash, especially for me fading Boogie as well. So
Oh
uh,
my god, I'm
it
so
was
salty.
it was definitely clutch for him to be injured, no lie. But
Fuck you, man. I hate you so much.
yeah, but we just got done talking about point guards. I know you're a big fan of Archie Gowen, man. How do you feel about him tomorrow?
Oh my god, he's a must. Just throw him in your lineup.
Yeah, 4100. I think he's a good play, man. Definitely a great game.
Okay. So if I'm playing him in my cash game, I feel like he's a must because you're gonna have to pay up for one of the point guards,
Yeah,
whatever one you want to pay up for. He's 4.1K. Realistically, I mean, he's gonna get you 20 points, no doubt. But with the amount of minutes he plays and the defense that he's playing, the fucking Philadelphia 76ers, like
yeah.
he's gonna get eight. I think he gets 8x value pretty easily here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, and to speak about somebody else, man. Last but not least for the point guards. After that, we're gonna move on. Bino Udrih, man. He played 21 minutes today. Do you think there's any chance he gets a minute bump, like his it goes up in the second game back, or no?
I don't think they want to keep giving more minutes to Tyler Johnson, so maybe. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
because
I
I've
think if you're going, I think if you're going cheap, just pick Godwin and pair him up with with an expensive point guard that you want.
yeah, I just say that because Brooklyn's been the third worst team in DVP against point guards. So
Donald trash.
yeah, so just to throw that out there. But I think we can move on to shooting guards today. And
But one more thing. At
okay,
point guard, the point guard I love the most, like if you're paying up, well, not even paying up, but like the one I
yeah.
like the most up top is Damian Lillard.
Yep, that's me and Lillard. I mean, I said me and Lillard, me and the other Chris, because it's two Chris, man. I don't even know how to. I
You know,
don't know.
you,
I need to come up with a nickname for you guys, so I know separate. Oh, we have Brandon in here too, man. What's up, Brandon?
What's good?
How was your day and how was your DFS day?
Yeah, normal, cash and everything. Nah, but yeah, I went off.
Hey,
Pretty
you
cool.
you faded
Thank you,
AD,
sir.
right?
Thank you for the cousins. I appreciate that, Brandon.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
Brandon. Yeah, Brandon might be the biggest Boogie supporter that I know. So
He's straight. He beat me in the head till I saw the light.
yeah. But yeah, so I think we can move on. We got Joe in here. His mic is muted, but shout out to him anyway for joining the hangout. So we can move on to shooting guard, man. The highest price guy today is Chris's favorite player.
and
Is he
that's
your
the
favorite
man you
player?
play. That's the man you play at shooting guard. DeMar, too good to Rosen. He's already dropped 50 on them twice already against the Wizards.
Yeah,
Like he does not like the Wizards, and then on top of that, like I don't know, he's scoring out of his mind right now.
he's gonna get some Garrett Temple defense. I definitely like that. 8,400, man. Even if this game is a blowout, man, the Raptors still play their guys big minutes in blowouts. I've seen them blow out the Wiz. I mean, I've seen them blow out the Nets, and they still play 34. I've seen Lowry play 37 in blowouts. So,
I mean,
uh,
they blew out the Clippers. He still played 33.
yep, he still play 33 in the blowout. So, if he just gets 35 minutes in this matchup, I think he's definitely gonna get you about 38 to 45. So. Love DeRozan, man. He's on a scoring tear right now. I guess he's trying to make a point that he should have been a starter in the All Star game. So, 8,400. I definitely like DeRozan. What about you guys?
yeah, DeRozan is looking like I think he's gonna be the highest point shooting guard. So
Don't
worth his
fade him.
price, especially 8,400. He can drop 50.
Yeah, I'm with you guys on that.
What about
84.
and
Hmm?
and then the two guys below them, they look really good too.
Yup, CJ McCollum, man. I think you gotta just stack Lillard and McCollum, man. Look at this over under 215 over under, and it's a 2.5 point spread in favor of Portland. So, I mean, I know Lillard's gonna go off, but I think he's gonna have to have like a Robin. He's gonna need a Robin in this game because he's
Do
gonna pretty much
you
be
think the
Batman.
overtime is gonna affect Sacramento at all?
No.
I talked about that with the other. Damn, I need to have a nickname for you guys. I'm gonna call you CG then, and I'm gonna call the other Chris.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Alright. So, Chris, what do you think about McCollum?
Oh,
A
okay.
lot. I like him
Nah,
a lot.
I like him a man. Even with
You're
Lillard,
CG, Chris. Damn.
even with Lillard there, man, I really really
I
like him.
want to steal my shine, son.
Hey, Chris, it's damn. CG,
Oh,
Chris Gonzalez. I'm calling you CG, and I'm calling the other Chris.
oh, my bad. Were you trying to talk to your Lakers?
No, I don't know. I just like the
Oh,
DVP.
I got confused. My bad. You can
And
go ahead and
Macklemore don't know how to play defense. So
yeah.
Let's go take a look, man.
You don't know what
Sacramento
defense
Kings are
is.
the third worst versus shooting guards. So, I think McCollum has a pretty high usage as well. It's pretty much up there with Lillard's, if I'm not mistaken. Might just be a little bit under him at Let's go see what it is. In the last week, CJ McCollum has a higher usage than Lillard. So,
Jeez.
it's only in 2 games, so that's not big enough. So we'll actually go put this another week. Let's see. It's at
Oh,
28.5, and that's still above Lillard.
Chris
So
Kaman.
yeah, I know Chris Kaman's only played 6 minutes though. McCollum played 201. So
So they're
uh,
both getting equal usage, huh?
yeah, McCollum's actually played more minutes than Lillard too. So in the last 6 games, so McCollum, man, 28.5 usage rate in a good matchup. Uh, I might just go Archie Goodwin and Lillard, McCollum, DeRozan. I don't know, man. This looking like a fade boogie day. I don't know. The more I'm starting to look at this slate, but
Well, it
I
makes more
definitely love.
sense today than
I
it did
learned my
last.
lesson today.
No, no, no. It makes way more sense today than, or to fade him
'Cause
tomorrow than it
Well,
did to
maybe
fade
if
him
all the
today.
big
Yeah,
men,
there's a
if all
center
the
I
big
like
men are
today,
out
but
for
I'll wait till we get there, man. So
yeah.
how do you guys feel about Middleton, man? I think his usage is
Middleton's
through the
always
roof.
a good play, man. I think he's always a good play.
And he's hold on, like is FanDuel just like are they gonna make up their mind? He was a
No,
small forward shooting guard, small
it's
forward, now he's
confirmed that
back
they're
to shooting
keeping it
guard.
like this. They moved on Antetokounmpo to small forward too. They
Yeah,
didn't.
they finally moved him.
Oh yeah, I'd even peep that.
Yep.
Let's go look. Middleton has a 26 usage rate within the last week and a half, so he's pretty much dominating the ball, and he's put up 20 actual points in how many games in a row now? That's about 6,
Yeah.
and pretty much 9 of his last 10. So he's pretty much dogging right now. He's controlling the game right now. So I like him. He never gets less than 30, 32. So even at 7,400, he's gonna kill your lineup. So
Yeah,
after that.
I like him a lot. Yeah.
in every game that the Milwaukee Bucks play, it's like every single player is fantasy friendly. So just
Yeah.
do your research and just figure out which one, like, because they're stackable. They are definitely stackable.
Is Dwayne Wade gonna take the night off today? He just played 30. He played 37 and 34 in his last 2 games. He never used to go above 32 minutes, and
What
he's
the
in the
fuck?
back to
Put
back
up a good
today. He
game.
put up 44 on Jimmy Butler and the Bulls, man. So, uh, this is kind of one of those games where I don't really like taking D Wade in the second leg of a back to back, and they're traveling from Chicago to Brooklyn. And at 6,800, I think you might as well just move on and play one of these guys up top: Middleton, DeRozan, McCollum. After that, you got Monta Ellis. How do you guys feel about him versus Chris Paul? 'Cause it looked like he's gonna start at point guard again.
Oh, wait a minute. For real, George Hill's out?
No,
George Hill's coming
George
back.
Hill's comes in off the. Well, I don't know if they're gonna continue that, but George Hill came off the bench last game.
Oh. Nah, I don't think
No,
so. I don't like his. Nah.
I actually like him more if he's at shooting guard against Reddick. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
might as well
that's how I'm looking at
follow.
it as well. And I know Oladipo hurt a lot of people feelings today. 37 minutes, man. 17 points. Could this be a bounce back game against Milwaukee? one of the
Yeah.
worst defensive efficiency teams.
Yeah, definitely. As long as he gets those heavy minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and those minutes, man, I like that. Even with in overtime, so he's still seeing 32 minutes because that game went to overtime, right? Correct.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he still saw 32 minutes. So I like him at 6,200. He's shown enough upside for me that I could play him. So pretty much move on down the list.
Devin
Just gonna
Booker.
skip Will and Kobe, man. Those guys are a fave for me when everybody's healthy. So we scroll down the list. JJ Redick, is he coming alive? He's pretty much scoring dependent. That's why I don't like him. But
Do you like him if Ellis is on him?
that is true.
He's still dependent on
Yeah,
scoring.
he's still
regardless.
scoring dependent, man. I just want to take a look at
It's
real
just a matter if you can catch him going around his 5,000 screens.
Yeah. I just want to look at this. Montella's defensive rating hasn't been horrible, so I don't know, man. You got a guy that's scoring dependent. I don't know how I feel about Redick, man. But I'll probably pass on him just because he's too scoring dependent. Now his price has caught up with him. I liked him when he was like 4.5, 4.8. But I'm probably pass up on him at 5.2. Wesley Matthews, man, this guy's the ultimate tournament play because he'll play 40 minutes and only get you 18.4 points. So Schoonger is getting pretty thin for me there. I don't know if I can roster him here, especially in Cass. You guys on anybody there in his price range?
No,
Booker.
the swag,
Devin
bro.
Booker.
The swag, bro.
Swag,
Yeah,
bro.
swag, bro.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker. Hold on, before we get to Devin Booker, how do you guys feel about Garrett Temple with Bradley Beal out? Can he kill DeRozan? Can he go to work a little bit on DeRozan?
Well, he doesn't need to score necessarily to produce. That's
Yeah.
the thing I like
You
about
can
him.
have one of those fake 5-steal games.
Yeah, that's yeah. We're gonna bank on this 5 steal game again. So yeah, we're definitely gonna lock him in cash games. No, I'm joking. But yeah, man, we're just gonna go look at Devin Booker, man, Mr. 36 minutes plus a game in his last 3.
Mm.
He's a lot.
Lock
Mr.
Lock that boy in.
I definitely think he's one of the guys who put in your lineup when you're trying to get maybe if you're going high price with Westbrook, and you definitely want Boogie. So definitely think Devin Booker's one of those guys. And I think after that,
Jay Crawford, maybe.
Jay Crawford, that's a pretty good price, but I'm most likely gonna pass on him, man. He's
I like him too.
he's Redick as well with less minutes. So he's scoring dependent with less minutes. I don't know how I feel about that. So
He regressed like crazy. He regressed like crazy.
Yeah, he did. He went from playing about 25, now he's playing like 19. So after that, I think we could pretty much move on to small forward, man. Kevin Durant versus Melo. Could this and this game is in the Garden? Could we see Kevin Durant going golf here?
Yeah, I love KD.
He just gave his boy Porzingis a shout out too that he has.
Yeah, he did. He called him a unicorn.
Yeah.
That's a 215 OU.
215 over under, man. It's starting out, and the Knicks are favorite though. I think that's kind of disrespectful to KD and Westbrook. But KD's been balling, man. Let's go take a look at the usage. I'm pretty sure it's high though. We don't even really need to look at this. Within the last week and a half, 31.6 usage rate. So Durant, he's looking pretty safe right here. Let's go take a look at his game log. He's showing you the upside. Close games, he's gonna play 40 minutes. So, if Vegas thinks this game is gonna be as close as the spread indicates, I think Durant's pretty safe here.
What about Melo? Is he playing?
Yeah, he said he will be ready to play. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I really wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind playing Melo over KD if the spread's that high.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing as well, especially in tournaments because I know he'll go low on today. So, especially seeing that game time decision, man. When I say, I remember I'm just thinking about the game time decision tag, how that gets people off of players. Because remember when Jimmy Butler played the Sixers, he had that game time decision. Jimmy Butler was like 17%. He was like 17% in my double ups against the Sixers with no Powell and D Rose. So, these would be one of those situations where Melo be long. So,
I can't believe the spread is that high.
Game Jimmy dropped 53.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out my TPP pretty much auto value of the day. Robin Lopez.
Robin Lopez. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. I'm trying to speed through with small forward real quick. Paul George,
Alright.
he's the guy that's just never gonna hit value for me. He had a pretty decent game against
No, that's not even decent.
Sacramento.
He scored 34 points and still didn't hit value. This guy is the definition of a bum, and if you roster him, you deserve to lose money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Paul George, man, he's
Paul
been
George
disappointing me a lot
yeah.
lately. And it doesn't even feel like it's his team no more. It feels like it's Monta's team. He's pretty much dominating the ball as well. So,
Paul George earlier this season was a fucking monster. I don't know what the fuck happened to him.
Paul
yeah.
George took over against the Kings though.
But
They
I
lost.
think that month where he went off is put a lot of is taking a lot of toll on his body because even he took a day off from practice because why am I stuttering so much? The Coach Vogel said we think Paul George is tired. We need to give him a break. So when he's giving Paul George a day off from practice, just letting you know that he's pretty much fatigued throughout the season. So I think that has to do with why his production is dipped. But 8,600, I'm most likely gonna pass on him. And Rudy Gay just had his eye raped today, so pretty much gonna fade him there. I'm not quite sure if he's gonna play. Do you guys have any news on that I missed?
I mean, he has a scratched retina, so the probability of him playing is not that high for
Maybe he gets,
tomorrow.
yeah. So yeah, I can see that happening. And if Rudy Gay's out, man, DeMarcus Cousins is already looking like a must. So the Greek Freak at 7,300. I don't know.
Him. I love him at small forward, bro.
He's one of those guys that he's shown you crazy upside, but now his minutes are dropping. It's looking like his minutes are dropping with ever since Bayless came back or whatever. And is OJ Mayo playing?
Nope,
I didn't even
no,
take
I
a
don't
look
think
at that.
so. I don't think he's playing. I think he's out.
He will not play on Tuesday. So I don't know how I feel about Greek Freak, man. He's shown
Jason Kidd's
inconsistent
back.
form. Jason Kidd's back, so the minutes, the 33 minutes we showed you Michael Carter Williams got, don't expect that again.
Yeah, that's Jared Bayless' job now.
Yes, yes.
That'd be funny.
So it's pretty much a toss-up. Chandler Parsons has been balling, but I don't know if I like 6,400 for this guy. Even though his last 3 games have suggest that you should just lock him in. He's playing upward of 35 minutes, 6,400. What do you guys think about Chandler Parsons?
Well, Minnesota, he had overtime. OKC, he didn't have Dirk. But was Dirk in the OKC game or the Minnesota game?
He was in the last game they played.
Yeah, last game, which is what game was that?
I just know
Rockets
his
game. That was the
OKC.
Rockets game. Rockets.
Oh, that was the Rockets.
I just know his numbers are crazy without Dirk. And
Oh yeah, it was the
Yeah,
Rockets.
Dirk is gonna play though. It's looking like it.
it's
and,
only
uh,
7.5. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
I'm not gonna play him because I don't think he'll play in the fourth.
You think this
And-
game's a blowout?
I almost guarantee. I could pretty much guarantee it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I like Parsons. I feel like this is where he's usually priced around the 6.4 area. But I don't know. I don't really like the matchup against the Lakers. I feel like he can shit on him if he wants, but I feel like everybody else can too.
I don't know. I think if this game stays close, I think I'm pretty confident he'll hit value.
Hey, Chris. Did we pass for a CG lock? Because we got guys in the comments that's asking lock or.
I'm dead.
Hey, I just got a random notification. This is random, but Blake Griffin possibly suffered a broken hand.
Oh wow!
No way.
Get that bitch off the court.
We have to go to Twitter to confirm this.
Hey Dion, make sure you don't got no ratchet searches on there, man.
All right, got you. Let's let the coach. Oh, he has Okay, broke his hand in a team-related incident. Wow.
The more he's out, the better for us. So.
Yo, what?
He's not even practicing. He's just shooting.
Yeah, this is about to be another. That's at least 4 to 6 weeks if he
fell in the shower.
Come on, bro. It's a conspiracy, man.
He fell in the shower.
Yo, they said it was.
I'm dead.
They said it was a team-related incident. So I don't know what was
DeAndre
happening.
Jordan smashed his hand and said, "Bro, I'm getting my point." Bro.
No. The CG lock was Archie Godwin.
Oh, the CG lock was Archie Godwin. So let's go see who said that, man. Hopefully, you're still here watching. So, that was the starter.
That was the first thing he said when he came into the. He was like Archie Godwin.
Yeah. So Man, small forwards. We're gonna try to breeze through this. Tobias Harris, yay or nay on him, man, and against the Milwaukee Bucks defense, who's been pretty bad.
As you would say, Dion, fuck that shit.
As I would say, you might be right. Otto Porter, man, he said he's feeling 100%. If I'm not mistaken, is that true, Chris? And he played 30 minutes today. No blow.
100%.
Getting 30 minutes, barely getting 20. Man, this guy's a bum.
That
I
game
don't
wasn't
like
even
that
close.
price tag. Yeah, that game
Put
wasn't
him-
close.
That
and
game was
this
a
game
blowout.
might not
I
be
hope-
close today.
I hope they put him on DeRozan so DeRozan can shit on this goofy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, and if there's no Rudy Gay, is Caspi a lock with no Rudy Gay? Even
A
against
lot.
the Blazers
Omri
small forward?
Cashby? Did
A
you say
lock.
Cashby?
I can't call him a lock because
Nah.
Amina's gonna guard him.
You just say
yeah.
Omri Cashby?
Omri Caspi, however you say his name, if I said it wrong.
No, Cashby.
Oh, Cashby. Oh, so he's pretty much a lock for you too, right?
Nah, hell no. Fuck
Okay.
him. He's garbage. I ain't playing.
Let's see where the Blazers rank against small forwards anyway.
They have
So
a
they're a top 10 team against small forwards. So
They
I
got
don't want to pick on them there. Maybe if he was like 4K, I'd think about it. Covington is Stauskas back. I
Covington.
haven't checked on the news yet, so let's go
Yeah,
take a look.
Stauskas is back, but
Stauskas played last game, though.
starting.
Yeah, he's not even on the injury report, so he's probably definitely gonna steal a lot of minutes there. And you said what happened with Stauskas?
He played the last game, but Covington still played that many minutes, didn't he? Did
Yeah.
Stauskas play last game?
Fucking Covington 8.
Played 15, so looks like Stauskas isn't gonna get those minutes he was getting before. So Covington have played how many minutes? 34.
38.
So,
Yeah, he's looking good against the
Yeah.
Suns.
Sure.
But let's talk about the guy who's gonna be going against him, the GOAT.
hey. You know who I love, man? PJ Tucker, man. This guy is like the ultimate cash game play. Will never kill your lineup unless he gets hit in the chest and is injured again against the Spurs. So, this guy
I
consistently,
play him so much, man. I play him so much.
like if he's getting 30 minutes, bro, he's getting you 20 points, man. This guy consistently hits value, and even if he doesn't, he's not gonna kill your lineup. I'll take 20.9 at 4.5. So there's no complaints there for me. So pretty much if everybody's healthy or no from the Suns, and even if not, even if they're not,
playing.
Price and Knight. Price and Knight.
Price, Brandon Knight, and John Lue are the only ones that are out now, I believe.
yeah, but I don't think any of those minutes are gonna affect PJ Tucker. So
No.
he's seeing 35 plus minutes, man. I think I'll definitely lock him into my cash games. 4.5. He's just super consistent, so I love him there.
I think you can make an argument to play Covington over Tucker, though.
Yeah, you can, and especially because Covington has more upside. But I love PJ Tucker's floor, so I think we can move on from small forwards there, and we move on to power forwards. Chris Bosh. Is Chris Bosh playing the center or power forward? I'm confused. They list him as a power forward on there, but I don't know if he's actually defending the power forward or not. Chris Bosh is going off.
Bosh is about to kill
Thaddeus Young. Let's go take a look at DVP. I know Bosh has high usage. I know it has to be at least right there up there with Wade. So Brooklyn, let's see how they fare against power forwards. I'm blind because I can't see this right now. Okay, so they are
right there.
basically a bottom 10. So I think there's some merit to playing Bosh against them today. And the Heat are a pretty good defense. They're getting everybody healthy again. The only person they're really missing is Whiteside. So, and they play at such a slow pace, so that's why I don't like playing Heat players too often. But I think there's some merit to playing Bosh here. 7,600. See what he got you today, 32. So, I think his floor is pretty good in this matchup. If he's seeing 35 minutes, he probably won't get you less than 32, 33 again. So, I think he's definitely a cash game play. I'm not really a big fan of him in tournaments because he doesn't hit his ceiling too often, probably once or twice a season maybe. So everybody likes Bosh. Or you think he's a pretty safe play in cash or no?
Whiteside's out, right?
Yeah, Whiteside is out.
Whiteside's been out, so I'm surprised. Bosh hasn't been getting double.
Bosh hasn't been doing nothing crazy.
It's because of Wade.
Because of Wade. Let's go.
Usage, bro.
Let's go see the usage in the last week and a half. Bosch has a basically round this off the 27 usage rate.
God damn, Wade got
Yeah, but look at
31%.
Wade. That's
6
why.
in the last 5 games. And Bosch has played 7 while Wade has only
Yo, I
played
might
5.
consider playing Wade.
Yeah, let's go take a look at
31.
this
God damn.
the actual matchups from this game. So they got Bosch matched up with Thaddeus Young and Wade matched up with Wayne Ellington.
Wayne
So
Ellington will not be
let's
able to do anything.
let's go see defensive rating real quick.
He's like a half a player.
And it's not be Wade.
And Wayne Ellington defense is horrible. He's giving up about 116.5 points
Oh
per
my
100 possessions.
God.
And it's right up there with Stone. Like, god damn, this defensive rating is horrible.
Better that he
Thaddeus
knows.
Young, the best defender, of course, we all knew this was Rondé Hollis Jefferson. So he's, but everybody else is looking like they're baked chicken. So Wayne Ellington, man, I think this.
No,
this
I didn't realize how much usage Wade was getting on his fucking matchup. That's not bad.
Yeah, and let's take a look at Wade's price against 6,800. But
Like, that's not bad,
I am wary of him in the back-to-back traveling from Chicago to Brooklyn. I will say that though. And then next we have the unicorn that Durant was a fan of. So this guy is the most inconsistent player I think of in DFS of all time, besides AD with his injury upside. But is there some merit to playing Porzingis today at 6,900? I don't really like that price, man, for how inconsistent he's been. For how inconsistent he's been, I don't really like the price.
Bruh, he has to be like 6K for me to play him and feel confident.
But I will say, I think he has decent usage. The last time I checked, he was above Melo in usage. But let's see if it's changed within the last week. So, 23.8. I think that's still pretty decent.
I think that's low, bruh.
For his price and his minutes of production, if you add all of that in, so maybe. But I think that's pretty decent. But I'm gonna pass on him. And of course, I'm most likely going to pass on Dirk, who's been dealing with knee soreness. Even though he's probably going to play, I can't really trust him. The minutes, I don't like this. Like, he's pretty much Porzingis at this price, so they're both fades. And next we have Thaddeus Young. I think I like Thaddeus in tournaments and cash. I think he's pretty solid, man. The Heat offense has been struggling a little bit. Thaddeus Young, he's showing you what he could do against Serge Ibaka, man. So 14 and 14, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Floor is inconsistent though, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about him. And I'm pretty sure the usage is low. So Thaddeus Young, 66. Anybody a fan of him today or no?
I don't know. I play him quite a bit.
There's no over on this game either. Damn.
Whiteside, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm whatever. I played him a couple times though.
Yeah, power forward is looking kind of trash today. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking like just like Miles Turner into your lineup kind of day and try to find somebody else. Nerlens Noel minutes are all over the place. Serge Ibaka, the minutes are up there, but the production isn't. So, and even with no Steven Adams, he's only getting 31 minutes. So I don't like that. So I think Jabari Parker, I'm not really a fan of him versus Aaron Gordon. Low usage, and I don't know his situation with J.K. coming back. So it's kind of tough to trust him really. And then pretty much just gonna lock Miles Turner. What happened?
Yeah.
I like Markieff.
Oh yeah, Markieff.
Like
he's
Markieff
probably versus Nerlens Noel, who's not really getting minutes anyway. So Miles Turner, do we just lock him into our lineups in cash?
I think so. I'd like to see. I like to see what happens if Mahimi plays though.
Bruh, I don't care who's playing. He's the best big man.
Let's go see.
The best big man always finds their way on the court. And
he's considered questionable.
Rob.
Yeah, he's considered questionable. I think even with Mahimni's playing, however you pronounce his name, he was never seen above 25 minutes anyway. So, if anything, I think Miles Turner takes those minutes from Lavoy Allen. So I think he's pretty safe. He's gonna probably play 25 minutes anyway. I can take 25 for what he's been doing. The production is way up. Look at the blocks he's getting: 5-2, 4-2. He's showing you he can score as well. He did this against Golden State. The rebounds are way up. So 4,900. He's still underpriced, man. I'm pretty sure he has another big game. He's gonna be above. He's gonna be like 5.3 or something like that. So I love Miles Turner for cash. Derek Williams, he's a guy that only played when Melo or Lance Thomas is out, but I think Lance Thomas is back or no?
Yeah, he's back. He's
Lance
probable.
Thomas. Yeah,
Do
okay.
they just give Derek Williams anyone's minutes who's out?
I think his minutes all go from if Lance Thomas is out or Melo's out, so or Porzingis. Any of those three guys, he's gonna get up. He's gonna get a bump. But there's really no news on him right now. Let's
It's
check.
out on Twitter.
Oh, you saw it on Twitter, man. Let's.
Basketball Monster tweeted
Okay,
it.
well, I'm gonna trust Brandon, man. You guys can fact check that. I'm not gonna go look for it. If Brandon's lying, curse him out. Lakers homie 08. That's his Twitter.
Sir.
Ooh, shit.
I like Shirley Cauley Stein.
Oh yeah, and they moved Willie Cauley-Stein to power forward. That's great because we know Portland's been struggling against centers. Let's go take a look at the DVP real quick.
And if
Okay.
Rudy Gay don't play, I like him. I like him a lot more.
Portland bottom 10 team against centers. So this a merit. Willie Cauley-Stein's playing upward of 30 minutes. Let's go take a look at his production. He struggled today for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure if that's because of Rudy Gay or not. But
I don't
yeah,
think
man.
it's Rudy Gay, bro. It's the fact that Cousins had the
Cousins
ball in the
taking
paint
every
every
shot.
fucking play.
Yeah, like Cousins. I think Cousins took at least 40 shots. It might be 40 shots today,
Nah, he shot 21 of
including
30.
the free throws. Though I'm saying like all the free throws he got. DeMarcus Cousins shot 21 of 30. Had 16 free throw attempts. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to really get your shot attempts when you have Boogie on your team scoring 49 points and then 56 in back-to-back games. So, 4,300. I think that's still a decent enough price to play him. Once he gets to 5K though, he's never in play for me again. So, with a healthy Kings team, so. There's some merit to playing him. The Nate missed a point per minute guy, but he doesn't see a lot of minutes. So he's just gonna hover around 25. So. And Aaron Gordon, I think this is a game for him, man. An up tempo game. I think this is gonna be pretty up tempo. I'm not believing Vegas in this being so low scoring, man. I think you got a lot of guys that like to get up and down the court. Aaron Gordon's starting at the 4 now. The minutes aren't looking too good though. He only played 24 in overtime, so I mean I don't know if I can trust him there, but he's starting, so he's doing something. He's doing something right. And after that, I think you pretty much just have to fade a lot of these guys unless you're going to use some in tournament. Patrick Patterson, this guy is weird, man. I played them on this 24-minute 6.4 fantasy production game against the Heat, and then he comes back and gets 25 versus the Clippers. So definitely a tournament play there. And John Henson, a point per minute guy against Orlando. So after that, I think you just move on from there, and then we get center. DeMarcus Cousins, he's a lock for you guys in cash?
On Fanduel, I don't think he's as much of a lock as he is on every other site, but
I don't know, man. Okay, so like if all the Sun bigs are out, then I can make a case for Chandler, but fuck.
Let's just look at this match. Like we're just gonna look at this matchup on RotoWire. DeMarcus Cousins, Noah Vonleh.
Noah Vonleh won't guard him. Mason Plumlee will. I guarantee.
Think Mason
No,
Plumlee guard him?
Stop him.
I don't think anybody can stop him.
No one can stop Cousins. Let's get that straight. But it's the fact that do you think he's going to put up 50 points, 10 rebounds? He's not doing that, bro.
They already have Rudy as inactive.
Huh?
They already got Rudy Gay inactive there.
Oh crap! Let's see. They got him inactive, but I guess we're gonna have to go to Twitter.
Inactive because they're assuming he won't play tomorrow, which is
Yeah.
very lucky.
Did he play tonight?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
played tonight, but he got
So
poked in the eye
why
at
would
the
they
end of the game.
put him
got
inactive?
poked in the eye during a jump shot. And
Okay,
he
I got
sweat.
Carl says he's gonna. Oh yeah, right there.
Okay, George Carl said he's not sure if Rudy Gay can play tomorrow. His eye is swollen. He got poked in the eye. Like he shot 3 free throws and just got pulled out the game. After that, he didn't come back in. So
Bro, I knew it was
Couldn't
bad
see.
because his eye was discolored, and bro, he's never shot 1 for 3 from free throw
I
line
don't know why
ever.
I'm looking on that shit. So yeah. So Boogie Cousins 11.2. That's a hefty price tag. It might be a little bit hard to make a real balanced team if you play him, but he's definitely a guy that got upside, man. 70 points, 75, 63, 53, 61 in the last 4. So he's on a tear right now. It's looking like he's trying to
I
steal
just thought
MVP
about
from
Rudy
Curry.
Gay also. He's literally they're gonna triple team
Yeah.
him most likely. So
Yeah, this could
they
be
were
one of.
going against
This
the
is gonna
last.
be a Boogie Cousins 20 points, 12 assist game with all the double teams. But I think he's definitely gonna be the highest scorer today. It's just the fact that there might be some other guys that outvalue him. Like I'm looking at Brook Lopez right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at both Lopez.
Yeah, like Lopez is pretty much Brook Lopez is pretty much one of the guys I'm pivoting to. I don't even know if you can call this a pivot because of the price, like the price difference. But I love Brook Lopez versus the Heat. They struggled versus centers this year with Hassan Whiteside. So with Bosh, who can't really rebound, I think they should take advantage. Let's go take a look, see what they've done in the last week. Versus center, we just saw Powell, but Powell's considered a power forward on FanDuel, so those points won't won't go down as far as center points. But I guess the DVP isn't suggesting to do so, but I still like him at okay right here. So he's still giving up about 47.55. I think that's about along the lines of what I like from Brook Lopez. I think he should go off. He just killed OKC. 32 in 32 minutes, and let's go take a look at the matchup. Brook Lopez versus Stoudemire. Like Stoudemire is like 6'9", 6'10". He's barely even playing anyway. Who's the what bigs can guard Brook Lopez in this matchup?
Udonis
Yeah,
has him.
Udonis has him.
No,
Brook
I'm just kidding.
Lopez
I'm
like
fucking around.
7'1", man. He should.
Brook Lopez.
He's just 6 fouls, man.
The thing I don't like, the only thing about Brook that I might hesitate on is the tempo and OKC's tempo compared to Miami's are so drastically
Yeah,
different.
that's slow, but we see what Powell did today. He had a double in the first quarter.
Yeah, that did
Yeah,
happen.
I mean, I don't want to go there chase points, but who do you think is a better offensive player, Brook or Powell?
I mean
That's
consistent
tough.
Powell.
You think Powell's a better offensive
I'll
player?
just
Yeah,
say Brolo because he's from
I
Fresno.
would say Brook because he's got Jimmy Butler. Brook doesn't really have anybody right now.
Brook
Yeah.
takes more shots to produce.
And I'm
Powell does.
certain that this
He's
game
more
will be
efficient.
close, and the Heat on the second leg of a back-to-back with undersized big men against Brook Lopez. We see what Brook Lopez just did to Nick Collison, so uh, I definitely love Brook Lopez. How do you guys feel about Greg Monroe?
That's my
Oh,
guy. That's who I like. Greg Monroe versus Vooch. He's guaranteed to put up 2010. I'm gonna call that right now. He's putting up
yeah,
2010.
he's playing about 30 minutes a game. Jason Kidd is back, and I think when Jason Kidd was actually coaching, he was getting a lot more minutes than this. So, and you see the fantasy production he's been putting out there. But man, I don't like this 28.5. But every other game he's been putting up about 36. He's at 8K, so I kind of want 40, but I wouldn't be mad at 38 or nothing like that. So, let's go take a look at the usage again. I
His
think he's up
usage
there.
is pretty high.
He has the highest usage on the team at 26.1. This is just from January 12th to now,
Chris
so I just want to
Copeland,
see the
though.
trend. Yeah, Chris Copeland in his 7 minutes has a 30.8 usage. But Greg Monroe, man.
Who is that?
Chris Copeland?
I'm just joking.
Oh. Yeah, but Greg Monroe, he's been pretty consistent as of late, so definitely think he's a cash game play. 30, 32 minutes, I can see him playing something around there. So I just at 8K, man. I'd rather just pay up for Brook Lopez, pay the extra 300. Then you got Vucevic versus Greg Monroe, man. I think I like that matchup a little bit better. Uh, I'm not quite sure of Vucevic usage, but I know the Milwaukee struggles versus centers. So let's go see on the season. They struggle versus power forwards and centers, if I'm not mistaken. So uh, DVP is actually lying to me right now, but it's still 46. How much of a difference is 46 to 48 or something like that? So, definitely love Vucevic. I think he's gonna actually go to work on this guy, man, Greg Monroe. You guys disagree or not?
Uh, the only thing is, Greg Monroe likes to get opponents, his opposition, in foul trouble.
Keith
That's probably why.
Appley.
That's probably why
Mhm.
their DVP isn't as great as it really should be because he's a he gets the ball in the paint like all the fucking time.
Yeah, I agree
Not
with you
Middleton
there.
with the ball, it's him with the ball.
Yeah, I agree, but yeah, and his usage is higher than Greg. I mean Greg Monroe usage is higher than Vucevic right now. So Vucevic had about 24.4. Got Keith Appling, but he only played 15 minutes in 2 games, so
They've been
he's
in
not
what?
getting any burn, huh?
They've been in like what, like 3 overtimes in the past week or so, huh? Two of the
Yeah, I
Magic,
think
and they
so.
lost to the Sixers, so they haven't been looking too well. I think I would pay up for Brook if anyone there.
Yeah, there's some merit to that. And then we have DeAndre Jordan versus the Pacers, man.
Oh, he's
32
gonna
minutes.
go off.
Yeah, the thing with him, man, it's crazy because I remember last year when Blake got injured, it's like, okay, we're locking DeAndre into our lineups, and he was just getting 40 after 40 after 40. Now he's struggling to hit that upside that we expect from him, but he's shown it quite a few times. He got one against Philly, that's to be expected, against Charlotte, and he got a 38 game versus Houston. So you think we can expect something like that? Can we trust him in cash, or he's a tournament option only?
He's definitely a cash option before GPP
Okay.
option.
Any you guys like DeAndre besides Brandon?
I'm whatever.
Yo, whatever. We just
Yeah, whatever too. I don't. I think I'd like Brook the most.
70, yeah, 7,800. You might as well just pay extra for Brooks. So all these guys around this range, I'll probably just fade. Valanciunas missed 30 minutes, never go past that, and even trended down. So, but he's showing you. Look at this, man. Why don't the Raptors give him more minutes? Look at his fantasy production and the limited minutes he gets. Yeah, I know they were blowouts, but he's still showing you some production. He got 30 versus Brooklyn, got to 38. So 29 versus Philly, got 35. 30 versus Orlando, 33. So, I mean, I don't understand what's going on with Casey, man. He doesn't give him no minutes, but
Casey's stupid. Fuck that dude.
yeah. And then you got your little Okafor, might be the best post player in the NBA right now, bro. I don't know. He's offensively skilled, but Philly's I don't know. How do you guys feel about him in this matchup? 6,400 versus Phoenix against Tyson Chandler, the God, coming off a 56-point game. I don't know, man. He's out there sending everybody shots. You think Jalil's decent tournament play?
Probably, yeah, he's probably decent tournament play, but
Was this game overtime game with the 38
Yeah,
minutes?
yeah. Wait, no.
no,
It was just a really close game.
he
Oh,
was
I think
eating.
Nerlens Noel got injured that game too. If I'm
Yep,
not
he
mistaken.
did. Noel got injured that game.
Yeah. So 30 minutes for Jalil. I'd rather fade him there. You guys, who talked about Rolo earlier? Who was it that said Rolo? They're a big fan of Rolo today. Yeah.
And I think Brandon did too. I don't know which one he
Oh
was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
Rolo is definitely my pick for
Yeah.
Yeah.
auto value of the day.
I know this was a blowout, but 20 minutes, man. It doesn't look like he was on pace for 30. Don't know how much I can trust him right now. 2017, I know they got blown up by the Clippers too. Oh no, he got ejected out this game actually. If I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of hard to get a read on him right now because he got ejected out this game. Yeah, out of versus the Clippers, he got ejected
He
for
got
I
in
think
foul
slapping
trouble
Chris
against
Paul.
Charlotte.
Oh, he was in foul trouble versus Charlotte. So
Yeah.
okay, I mean he's been pretty consistent besides that. So I definitely think some merit to playing Rolo. At 5K, man, he's pretty consistent. Won't kill your cash game lineups, but we can't talk about centers without talking about the God, right? Tyson
Yeah.
Chandler.
7 rebounds.
Can you believe he outvalued Boogie by a mile, yo? Tyson
Well, I
Chandler
mean,
turned back the hands of time, so.
Wow.
yeah, I mean,
Oh
if he's
man,
gonna get
if
30
Rolo's big for
rebounds,
average, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he'll get 44 minutes with Markieff Morris come back. Markieff Morris starting, actually. I think he'll start. So I just want to take a look at the chat real quick, man. Deon, do you ever do DraftKings? No. DDR or CJ? If you had to choose between those two, DeRozan or McCollum tomorrow, who you guys liking?
DeRozan.
DeRozan. I think DeRozan is safer.
yep.
I mean, but CJ, man, he might be sneakier in tournaments, and there's a possibility that Toronto blows out the Wizards. So, I think I got a solid lineup. Good one, Sloan. Okay, that's looking all right, man. I'm not gonna really analyze everybody's lineup right now, but Yeah, man. Let's finish off the centers plays. So then we could probably go make a lineup after that as well. Alex Len, I think he might lose a little bit of value with Markeith coming back, but he's been producing like hell alongside of Chandler. So he's starting at the 4. Um, if Markeith if Markeith isn't playing, I definitely suggest him, but he is. So definitely gonna fade Len at 4,700. Um, Cantor, man, did he produce last time out? In
He
30
did.
minutes, come on, bro. We've been praying for Cantor to get 30 minutes all season, and he gets 18 when he does. So in this matchup versus New York, has Rolo been struggling defensively? Let's see the DVP. The Knicks are pretty much middle of the pack, bottom. They're right there, hovering around middle of the pack. So Cantor, man, he's a beast offensively. I gotta give him his respect. So I think he'll be pretty low owned. I like him for tournaments. I think he has.
Yeah.
I think he has a good enough upside, man. He's a point per minute guy. He leads the. Let's go take a look at this, man. He's a rebounder machine that a lot of people don't realize it. But let's go look at this real quick. I want to show you guys his rebounding rate. Let's go see. He's right up there with the best of them in the top 10. He doesn't start, man. Drummond, Whiteside, DeAndre Biyombo, Dwight, Noah, and Cantor, man. He was actually number 2 for most of the season. But yeah, man. In this game, 212 over under, if I'm not mistaken, 215 over under. Definitely think Cantor give him a look here. Tournament play, and that's about it for me.
I,
Centers,
I like
man.
I like a Flaller in tournaments.
What about
Okay.
Salah if he starts?
A lot of
You think he starts again? I don't really have much.
Zaza's doubtful, I think.
Zaza's doubtful. Okay, let's see. I mean, let's just go see. Has been listed as doubtful. Oh, so there might be some merit to playing him again. His prices went up. What was he? 3,700 or 36?
He was
Yeah.
35.
Oh, he was 35. Oh, okay. So he got a 400. Got a $400
I
price.
thought he was 36. My bad.
It might have been 36.
Yeah, but man, against the Lakers who've been struggling versus bigs, I think you might have to give him a chance. They're the second worst team against centers. So, uh, how do you guys feel about fading Boogie, man? To get this,
Rudy Gay just got ruled out.
Rudy Gay's ruled out. So okay, damn.
Might
But
be out for a week or two,
do you?
bro.
So it basically comes down to, do you trust this guy? Like, cause he's shown you upside a little bit because he played 29 minutes, got you 26.
Yes, I
So
trust him. I trust
it's,
anyone against the Lakers.
you want the value? You want the value of him, or you want to take the 55 plus from Boogie, man?
That's where I see the difference. The punt of today. I don't think Cousins is putting up 50 and 10 today.
Yeah.
I thought he would go off, or today I thought he'd go off. Tomorrow I don't see him putting up 50, bro. I'm sorry. Well, not 50 fantasy points is automatic, but 50 real life points, I don't see that happening.
All right. So pretty much we went through all the plays, man. I'm gonna take a look at this chat real quick. Hey yo, nope, screw Canner. He deep.
Hey, yo, bruh, chill.
I appreciate that, William Walker. Fade Boogie, fade Cash. I don't know, man. I think this is looking like a slate where you could fade Boogie,
This
but
is one of the rare slates where I think you could fade him on FanDuel.
like
On
losing real
FanDuel, you
monster in
can
a
fade
lot.
him.
Follow. Okay. I gotta give Nick Melus, whatever your name. I can't even read that right now. But he said I call that dude a Flalo Creed because he will kill your lineup. That's crazy. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. But man, like we usually do when I'm on the Cam DFS stream, man. Shout out to Gundacker, man. I'm gonna show you some love even though it's on my stream. But let's make a lineup, man. Anybody want to start first?
Yeah. Archie Godwin.
Archie Godwin, okay. Chris with the first pick. I don't know why. Godwin, damn, his name's not here. I'm looking for Godwin. Nah, I'm joking. Alright, next play.
Dead.
I'm gonna just go, man. I'm gonna put in Demar Too Good DeRozan, man. Definitely like that.
His name. That is what his name is.
Okay. Can we get a pick, Brandon?
Yeah. I mean, we got one swag, bro. Why not have two? So my boy Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Now you got Devin Booker, man. So there's
Okay.
definitely some value here. So what about you, Joe?
Let's get Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. He's definitely. I think he's definitely a little bit contrarian today because you got Westbrook around the same price now. Chris, who do you like, man?
Give
Uh,
me. Oh, my
Your
bad.
CG, man. Your CG.
I get confused. I'm sorry.
my bad.
Chris is the tournament, the contrarian master, man.
I like Lopez. I like Brooke
Rolo,
Lopez.
okay.
Brooke.
Okay, for Lopez. All right, so I'm a small forward, man. This is pretty tough for me.
Is this a cash line?
I mean, it could be whatever, man. We're just throwing anything out there right now. So, if it is cash, I'm gonna just have to roll my boy PJ Tucker. But for power forward, I'm
Bro,
gonna
if it's
make this
cash, you have
super
that boogie
chalky.
though.
If
I'm
it's
gonna go.
cash,
I'm gonna go super
yeah.
chalky with Turner, Miles Turner. So let's get your picks, CG.
Give me Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo. All right, like
Mm,
that.
You really wanted to rape the salary, then keep.
All right, let's go, Brian. Who do you like, man?
Let's see,
See.
let's see, let's see, let's see. Well, I mean, let's put in the boy Tyson.
We don't. Center's filled with Brook
Oh,
Lopez.
yeah, y'all put Brook Trash in there. Okay. Since I'm addicted to Suns, it's burning up in here, man. I gotta go with my boy PJ Fucker.
That is what it
Alright,
is.
that is his name. PJ Tucker 4,500, so we got 6,400 left for power forward, man. Uh, we might could
Well,
upgrade some guys. So after Joe's pick, we can upgrade. So who do you like, Joe?
6,400. Shit. I don't really like anyone there.
You want to downgrade the Lopez to the other Lopez?
Mm. Would you pay up for any power forward though? It depends if Joe. Would you pay up for any of these power forwards?
Bosh.
Maybe
Besides
Bosch is the only. Bosch is the
Bosh
only
and
one.
Cash.
Boss is
That's
about
it.
to.
Yeah, or we can hold on. Let's just see.
Upgrade the boogie,
Boogie.
bruh.
Let's see how much we have. Oh, 35. Damn. There's no 3,500 power
Uh,
forwards. So that's
damn.
tough. Um, man, how would you feel about upgrading Chris Paul to Westbrook though?
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Let's see. Chris Westbrook. We got Archie Godwin. We still got 5,900 left. Let's see how much. And just go super safe Ibaka, but his
He's not a
production has
safe.
been. I meant to say like safe minutes. I don't know, man. He's tough to play. Julius Randle against Dirk. Didn't he
Randall.
go off of? Wasn't Julius Randle big game this year? It's like his only big game against Dirk, if I'm not mistaken. But
Randall's not
he's
about to start this game though.
yeah.
Larry Nance is gonna
Oh
start.
yeah, Larry Nance is. Oh yeah, I forgot. So I think he was probably. I just want to see something because I think he had a crazy game against Dirk in the beginning of the season. Okay, yeah, 22 and 15. That was in 34 minutes. Yeah, that was definitely his best game of the season. But with Larry Nance back in the lineup, could Larry Nance steal some of that, Sean? And I think Brandon Bass is doubtful or something like that. So
Play Barcelo Huertas.
uh, was limited
No.
in practice due to soreness in his right foot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Brandon Bass is doubtful from what I've seen.
He said he was limited in practice. So I mean, there's always a chance he plays, but hopefully they sit him
Oh
and
nope, he's probable.
he's probable. So
Yep.
Larry Nance is expected to turn to the lineup. Nance with his right knee feels 100%. So is he back to playing 37 minutes? Is this the Larry
Yeah.
Nance we're gonna get?
Byron Scott said he's gonna start. I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get. They might split Randall and Nance evenly with minutes.
Nance even, yeah.
Trying,
There's a
trying to
possibility, but yeah,
trying to
man.
eat
Let's
Trying to
just say for the lineup, say we go Nance, we can upgrade somebody else. Who would you guys upgrade?
Mello to Durant.
Hello to Durant.
You can do
Let's
that.
see. We got 10-4 just to make it work. So I think everybody's pretty safe. Though. I don't think Westbrook gets less than 50. DeRozan should get 40 automatically. Durant probably get 42 to 45. You got everybody else pretty
Pretty
consistent.
solid.
So I think this is a pretty solid line actually. So I think with that being said, man, I think we can head up out of here. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. Okay, nobody else is writing, but we got 34, 33 viewers, so getting some love in here, man. You guys were advertising this on Cam DFS or something. I never got this many views, but I know Chris is probably holding me down, man. I appreciate that, Chris. You know.
I'm dead.
But with that being said, man, I think we're gonna head up out of here, man. This was a pretty good stream, man. Shout out to you guys for coming through, man. And I think that's about it. So with that being said, appreciate you guys watching, man. Hopefully somebody runs this line and it cashes in the tournament or something. Then we regret not playing it. But with that, yeah, I'm heading out of here. Peace.